What's up, guys? Welcome back to Oregon Fishing Adventures. Today we are out here chasing some chrome again. We're at the river and we're just waiting. I'm having a friend show up here in about 20 minutes, and he also has a YouTube channel. He was fly fishing musician. I'm not sure if he's changed it. He was talking about it, but we're gonna put his channel in the description below, and he's getting out here with me today. We're gonna grind it out. We're gonna see if we can't get some fish on the board. He hasn't got a steelhead yet this season. He's been out here a couple times, so we're gonna see what we can do. Water conditions are absolutely great today. They're a little bit lower than they were yesterday, and it's starting to clear up a little bit. So it should be a pretty good day out here overall. There's definitely fish moving through the system, and we just got to get our stuff in front of some fish, and hopefully they're willing to take it. So. Alright guys, well, we're going to wait for him to show up, and then we're going to get down to the river, and then I'll see you guys on the chest mount. Alright. Got to get through this trail, get back to our fishing spot. Got Paul with me back there. Alright. So I'm pretty much gonna let him fish through the holes first and then follow him up through here. So walk along this seam here, like from here to where you see the grass over there. Yeah. There's a bar right here. It gets deeper over there and it gets deeper over there. So if you walk up right here, it's like right there's kind of a hole. Okay. So this will be the first spot. This is kind of the tail. Yeah. Like right here is fishing. Push up there and fish that when it goes into the eddy. Yeah, I usually try to start like back here because there could be fish sitting in this like pocket right in front of us. So I'll usually like cast up and try to drift down before I move up. Because there's this pocket, and then right above where that bush is, yeah, there's like the head of the run. So we're gonna start things with the beads. Ooh. What? Flies are running vertically? Oh, perfectly. Getting to try this suffix. First time with this suffix on here today. Only made a couple casts with it. Haven't really been able to try to bomb it yet, but oh, what? Dude, I was seeing so many bugs popping off out here yesterday, like multiple kinds, because we had that sun come out for a while yesterday, and there was just fucking bugs everywhere. Continuing this drift down below me, running that seam all the way down. Okay. We're running a little bit different bead today too, so we have these little egg cluster things. Looks like a little cluster here. These are from Godsent Fishing. Pretty cool looking little soft beads. So we're trying to run that with the other bead. I have a 16 mil on the top right now, but I think I might possibly change that to 14 here soon, and then do the 14 with the cluster on the bottom. So throw the worm rod out. We got a Dillon Rush Outfitters, a little nightmare color going on. We're just gonna drift all the way down the seam here. I can get a pretty perfect drift from right here. Oh. Oh, that was interesting. I had a float drop down there. Not sure what that was. Say what? No, not really. I mean, like in the past, like last year I did, but this year I haven't really. I've caught one cutthroat this whole steelhead season, and that was like in December, when the.
You know they're in here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They just move kind of like locations, I think, when the steelhead are coming through. Yeah. All right. So we're covering this hole pretty well. Got a few different methods going on. Right now he's running his fly rod through there. He's got a double setup. He's got kind of like an egg fly on the top, and then the other one is also kind of an egg pattern, but it's a little bit different. So I think they're pretty good looking patterns though. Got to get in front of one of these fish. We're going to try to drift this seam all the way down. There's a small seam all the way down. You guys can kind of see where this mellow water is that just goes down here. And that's a solid seam to follow all the way down, because that's like right in their travel lane. They come right up through that. Alrighty, we're gonna come down here and swing a spinner through this tail out here. Got an R&B 4.5. These 4.5s are perfect. I think these 4.5s are going to be one of my new favorite sizes for steelhead spinners. And not all companies make them, but R&B definitely makes them. And so basically what a 4.5 spinner is, if you guys don't know, you have a size 4 body, and so it's a little smaller profile body, and then you have a size 5 spinner blade. It's a French blade, so you get a little bit more of that thump, but with a little smaller body profile. And oh boy, this is actually, I mean, a 4.5 is what I caught my first one on, my first spinner fish, so that probably helps give me some confidence in it, I'm sure. yeah, just gonna swing this tail out a few times. I'm gonna change up my worm on this. I had this nightmare worm on yesterday, but it has some like flake in it, and it was really like popping in that sun we had yesterday. But it's just, it's not quite giving me the look I want today. So I'm gonna change it up. Let's see here. Gotta pull all my worms out, see what color I want to run. Okay. That's popping, but that might be too much popping.
Too big, yeah,
I mean, I can always cut it down in size, but I think it might be a little too... Maybe the... Ooh, maybe this one. Let's see. What do you think? Should I go for the glow pink with the white head, or go for this one with the white tail? Cut it down a little bit, yeah. Let's see, we'll cut it right here. Me neither. I'm still on the grind. That's why I've been trying to fish them lately, is because I've caught a steelhead on every method that I've wanted to catch one on, except for a worm. So now I'm trying to make that happen. Because, I mean, I know that they're effective. I mean, obviously, yeah. And I mean, steelhead are just trout, and we all know how deadly worm patterns on a fly are. Some squirmy wormies. There's a fish in this river, that's for sure. We just gotta find them. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know. I have super view on my GoPro, but I don't know if it got that actual splash. Bro, dude, like, I gotta give you a high five either way, just for fucking, like, just for hooking a fish and, like, seeing it.
Oh,
like,
man, so I just
dude,
lost one.
Hell yeah.
I suck.
It splashed, it jumped
Yeah,
right out here.
Camera, of course.
It was nice and chrome,
It was
too.
a perfectly chrome hen.
Well, you know what you gotta do now, right? Yeah, get back in there and catch it. Oh, wait. Is that it? Oh, wait.
You see him in there?
I thought I just saw a fish swimming.
It's probably,
no, maybe not.
Probably trying to shake it still.
Damn, bro. Okay. You gotta get it. It's funny, too. You literally had just said,
I know,
there's gotta be a fish in here.
There's gotta be a fish in here. Boom, pop her down. Damn. As soon as I put some
Alrighty. Let's get the beads going. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Oh, man. You're good, you're good. They'll survive. No. Bro. They're working you today, man. Alrighty. So Paul has hooked into 2, lost 2, staying on the grind. We switched out his hooks. And we're trying to see if we can get one before we move spots. I'm going to check a spinner through here in a second. Just to make sure that we're making sure the hole's fully covered before we move up. Some good water right above us though. Look at that drift. Money. Right there. Alright, Paul's gonna make one last cast through here and then I'm chucking the spinner. And then we're gonna move up river just a little ways. Let this hole rest. And there was a couple fish in here. It's very possible that they moved up and there's some holding water right above here that they could be sitting in if they're not still sitting in here, so. All right. Well, we'll make sure that the hole's thoroughly covered now. It's also very possible that those fish that you hooked into moved up. And so we might get lucky when we move up and find something up there sitting in the hole. Yep. All right, let's head up the trail. And then you'll see the head of this run that we've been fishing. It actually would be a good spot. I know before you said trying some like tight line nymphing stuff. The head of this would actually be pretty good for that probably. So this is the head of where we were just fishing right here. Flows in, has a little rapid right up there where it's shallow, and then it deepens out right here.
Yeah.
So they hold all in this. It's just a little different to approach. And then up here, this next spot up here is where I was talking about. I think would be a good spot to like swing a fly.
Yeah. Oh, that will go.
Yeah. This next stretch of flat.
Work this and work our way up, or you want to work back down?
Yeah, sure, we can. I mean, we can cover this spot pretty quickly with a few runs through it. So. All right, guys, we are going to switch from my worm over to a jig. So I'm gonna throw this guy in here with my other one that's in there. Grab my jig box. Let's see. Nightmare jig. I'm thinking so. Yeah. But I also could do let's go this one. Okay. Gonna tie our jig on with the uni knot. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh. I just about dropped my jig and started running over there. Hell yeah, dude. 3-pounder. All right. So we do 5 times through on the uni knot. Oh, come on, line, work with me here. 3, 4, and one more. 5 times. Wet it, pull it, cut the tag in. Not on the riverbank, in your box, guys. Come on. Don't fucking leave your tag-ins on the riverbank, guys. Alright. We are in action. Gonna slap some scent on here and throw it out. Alright, here we go. First cast with the jig. Where's your setup? Oh, okay. Oh. Huh? Okay, I'll just keep drifting that same path. Oh, come on. Really get that jig down there into that second. So there's like this run that's up here. There's a secondary section that's down there that runs along this grass line where the fish run up in the middle there. So I started walking down the river to go look for you because I thought like you worked down to that next run.
Yeah, I did.
And so I'm like recording. I'm like, whoa, let's go see what Paul's doing. And then get down there, and then I saw the other guys down farther, and I'm like, well, where the fuck did Paul go? We gotta serve up the buffet of beads. Boom. Oh, that's sketchy. I don't know that I'll do. Okay, we won't open the tops of those. Okay, we got the bead buffet, bro.
Well, they don't even want to be responsible for touching any of that areas of the place. So.
This one's solid.
Okay.
Pretty, well, relatively solid.
So.
Okay, I got leaders right here. So let's do. Are you gonna run like? What size bead do you want to run up top?
I'll probably run this big one up.
That 14 again? Okay, so let's do a size 3. Just happened.
There are guys in our old spot.
What?
There are guys in that other spot we were fishing.
Yeah, at the top spot. I don't think anybody is at the bottom spot. So here, stretch that out. I just hold it down there and then stretch it. Oh shit. Okay, and then I'll grab you one of these size 4s.
It's a pain in the ass setup.
That is exactly why I pre-tie leaders. Because could you imagine if you had to tie all these on, on the bank? Like, I wasted so much time when I wasn't pre-tying leaders. But yeah, there's all your choices of beads.
Oh, we have the threader.
Oh, there should be one right here. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so far I'm pretty impressed with the Suffix braid. It's pretty quiet in the guides. That's one of my big problems with braid, is I do not like noisy braid. My first experience with it was like the regular Power Pro, the 4-strand stuff, and it makes a lot of noise, and was never really a fan of that. So checking out these 8-strand braids. Oh, I got a bead around my float. Okay. These 8-strand braids have been pretty nice. I have the Super Slick on one, which I almost, not 100% sure, but I almost feel like the Suffix is quieter. I'm not 100% on that, but I mean, when you cast it, it sounds like you're just casting mono or something, you know. It doesn't, you don't get a crazy zing going through your guides or. And I'll do like kind of a longer drift here. And show you guys like what I'm reeling in. And this is 50-pound braid. So we got a nice long drift off all the way down there with those beads. All right, and now so I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's pretty relatively quiet. Alrighty, we're gonna throw a spinner up through this upper run. This really bright, obnoxious pink blade. Super bright in the water. Pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that out there. That pink blade flashing. Dang. Alright guys, we're going to end this one out here. Thanks for coming along with us. We had Paul with us today. He got on 2 fish for a second, and we got to see one like jump and a little nice chrome flash, but weren't able to totally get it done. So we'll have to get out here again and try again another time. We definitely have some time left in the season, and so we just got to keep grinding. The water is in perfect condition. He's going to try to get out here tomorrow. I got to work, unfortunately, but hey, that's what you got to do, guys. But yeah, guys, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below so you guys can check him out. He makes some great videos, and we're going to get out here Thursday, and we're going to see if we can find a fish. We'll see what happens. But we'll see you guys next time on another Oregon fishing adventure. Peace.